us women really have to realize the power we hold. I think we're coming into the knowing, and that's great. And while that may be celebrated or cheered on, and that's all great, unity of women, that's real great. But the bigger picture is why recognizing what that power holds. Because look at the extent of what people will do over women, starting from our birth. This is why it is so important to know not just your worth, literally who you are, because it is the power, and we hold great power. This world don't run without no women, period. It's not a battle. It's not a who are stronger of women or men. I never understood that battle. That's crazy stupid. Both are needed. It's just that so we know what to do with what we got. It is not, it's literally not a joke. We cannot be out here giving ourselves to anyone. I mean energy, I mean time, and definitely not your sex. This is what's creating these lunatics. They need to be closed off. It's just what it is. You acting like a fucking lunatic. You can't have no access to me, but they've already know this as well. Which is why they have grown to great lengths. And these are things some women have come into the knowing of who had no idea. And some women know because they dirty little hands is behind the scenes operating with these lunatic men. Women who don't know their power, who don't know their strength. And honestly, quite honestly, some who learn to have that power and that strength without the heart, though. See, but that's why they think some of us something to play with. Or maybe their little games can work on us because we have that power, but we also have the balance of being kind hearted, of being pure hearted, of having pure intentions. I will admit, having that seemed like a disadvantage for me for a very long time. But you have to learn how to turn that into your power. Because the fact that I still love, the fact that I am open, that is not nothing to play with. I'm trying to avoid saying curse words because everything that be coming out of my mouth be curse words. See, my daddy. There are different kind of powerful women. We all have our own power within our own birthright. We are wasting so much time with the comparison. Y'all have wasted enough time. I'm not saying no we. Because I'm sorry, I can't pretend like I've been in on this with y'all. All that comparison. We've been wasting time. Women against this group of women. Men against this group of men. Women against men. That ain't putting children against children. It's y'all. How much more time we gonna waste? Really? Now that we went through the great part, like I said, let's get to the point. The point of the matter is knowing what you hold so that you can safeguard it well. It's gotten to the point where men are so obsessive, they literally want to walk in our skin and are going through great lengths to actually do that. Women who stand in their power, seriously. They know they cannot break you easy, so they team up and they band up together. So I just want some of you women also out there to know or to wonder, if you are wondering, where is my power or where is my strength? Right there with you. Wake it up. And I guarantee you, as you start to inch closer towards that and you see that everything starts coming against you not to step in that power, no, just be free. No, just be, because we have that to me, chosen children. This is just my opinion. Have that also. They have that very strong and strict spirit, but they also have a carefree nature to them. And that's the part of us that people like to try to take advantage of. It's a no. Like I said, you will see forces start to go against you as you try to step into that power. That's how you know what you have. That's how you know you got something very great. That's also how you know you're not easy to beat. Because if you were, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. When you have to go so much as using force with a woman, spiritually, physically, mentally, especially this current right now, spiritually. I mean, just personally, and I don't like to too much get into my personal information, but we're all here on this school. This is Earth, this is school. And I know everybody don't like to be called out in front of the class, but sometimes it's all of us, whether the teacher or the student, we all get called out. So here we are, here I am. As far as in my own personal life, I have had people go to great extents because they hate the power that I stand in. They hate the strength that I carry. Literally, when I say literally, trying to stand in my skin, in my shoes, wear me like an outfit, sending them witchcraft attacks that, quite honestly, used to scare the hell out of me. I never seen nothing like this. And then God let me know where my power lied. And I realized just how equipped I was for this mission. We don't have to go out here in the world and go be mean to everybody. No, we really don't. I really don't. Sometimes it makes you feel like that, or makes you feel like there's more power in that. Them women get played too. Quite honestly, I don't think there's a woman alive, that a mother effer has not tried to play with. Because unfortunately, men are habitual line steppers. And they love what they cannot have. In this new American world, they don't think they have to earn it. While so they put in so much work, they still earn it. They put in so much work to try to take something that is not theirs. And God shows them every time, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. This is how you treat it. This is how you care for it. This is how you nurture it. They choose to do the opposite. And they wonder why their access is denied. And then they go crying, weeping. Like the world is just so unfair to them, or women are just so unfair to them. No, you do not want to do what it takes or what is required to even have a woman of power in your grasp. You don't want to do what it takes or what is required to soften that woman's heart that you have already. No, they don't. So unfortunately, the access is denied because of that. And if you have to go through hell, then go through hell. Because I'm sorry, I didn't choose to go through hell willingly. I was sent to hell. But it was a willing choice, or it was a decision that I'm honestly, for a lack of better terms, I'm gonna rock out with my cock out. I'm gonna come out this bitch with my fur coat on. Let's do what we must then, because if that's what I gotta go through, because I refuse to be a man's footstool, then let's go. No one just choose hard times. I choose self-respect. I choose integrity. Therefore, I have obviously chosen a harder road, because currently, right now, I would say this is a man's world, but that's not even true. This is an entity's world. It's what they're trying to make it. But it'll be nothing without a woman or a girl. And it's a reason that we are closer to the divine through our wounds. They know this. Why do you think all the sex is being promoted? Do what you want, just follow your selfish desires. Culture is being promoted. That's not what the culture is supposed to be about. We need the women to get back in alignment, because we all know what the wave is supposed to be. Let's go. Loose booty culture is over. And you talking to a woman with a real nice jiggly ass. Excuse my French. But loose booty culture over. These women have no idea the trouble they have created for other women who don't want to be a part of this shit at all. Because you all are so willing to be a part. It got these These mother effers over here trying their hardest to pull us into it, refusing to take no as an answer. But if women was all standing up for themselves the correct way and other women, they wouldn't think to even try no shit like that. So I'm sorry, y'all messing it up for us. And that ain't gonna happen. Get it tight, ladies. Or get your ass to the left and you stay there. And get out of the way. For real women, real trailblazers who ain't got no time for this demeaning shit y'all done got caught up in that has become now our temporary war. That ain't my war. Grown ass women playing like that, allowing the hurt, harm of themselves or other women for a few dollars or some attention. I'm not even going to get, because if I dare even start the hurt and the harm of children, now you bitches I got a personal vendetta with, I'll see you soon, that allow it. I know you didn't think that I would be so, I don't know, bullied into a corner, manipulated into a corner, blackmailed into a corner, guilt tripped into a corner. I don't have no guilt about my story. I go through ups and I go through downs. I had a lot of money. I didn't had a lot of money. And there's sometimes I ain't had shit. And sometimes I had places to go, beautiful places to go, 2-3 cars outside. And sometimes I'm on the bus, homeless. I'm going to go through whatever is necessary to go through to gain what God said I need to gain, to continue on my path. That is my choice. Do what you will. But what I do know is my path does not consist of me having to finesse fuck over anybody. So you come my way with that energy. Yeah, it's a real clapback. Not that internet clapback. You're going to get a real clapback. Go sit over there with what you chose. Because some of us actually didn't have a choice. Unfortunately. If you're not noticing some of that, see some of this advice and this information that we have is outdated. It's outdated. If you can't even realize what's currently going on in the current world, that's why these updates are here. You're not going to realize what is necessary to put the pieces back into place or to remove the things that does not belong in our auric fields. It starts